How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Pilot Patriot channel. Now, one thing you've heard me say before on my channel is that I think every home defense gun should have some kind of light on it. I have a light on all my home defense guns. You probably saw that in my home defense shotgun video. If you haven't, I'll put a link to that right here at the top of the screen. We all know that a lot of home invasions tend to happen at night, so being able to see to get around and to identify the threat is very important. You definitely don't want to get up in the middle of the night thinking that your house is being broken into when it's really just your wife getting a drink out of the refrigerator. So identifying your threat is always very important, and one of the best ways to do that is to have a light mounted on your firearms. So no matter where that firearm is aimed, you can see exactly what it's pointed at. Now, there are a ton of weapon lights on the market, but one of the best is this Olight PL2 Valkyrie. And you can see I have it mounted on my home defense handgun. This is the Smith & Wesson SD9VE. This is Smith & Wesson's basically budget version of the M&P line. This is actually a great gun, and I will do a review on this eventually. If you like these kind of videos, please hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we upload new videos. Now, I think the Olight PL2 Valkyrie is one of the best options you have for a weapon light. Now, this light can be mounted on both handguns and rifles, but I do think this particular light is better designed for handguns. If you want to see the weapon light I use on my rifles, check it out. I'll put a link up here at the top of the screen. But one of the best things about this light is it's ultra bright. This light has a single output of 1200 lumens. Now, as far as I know, that is one of the brightest weapon lights you can get on the market today. Now, if you know much about weapon lights, you know that that is very bright. Most handgun lights like this come in at around 200 to 600 lumens, 600 being some of the brightest, most expensive out there. And this Olight is double that. Now, this light uses a high-performance Cree LED powered by two CR123 batteries. As you can see, it is relatively wide compared to the handgun, but I don't see that as a problem. It actually gives you better access to these buttons on both sides. Now, even though this is kind of a large weapon light, this is a full-size gun with a 4-inch barrel. This light comes in at 3 1/4 inches by 1.4 inches, and it's 2.8 ounces. So it's not super heavy, but weight really isn't a huge concern for a home defense gun. Now, back to the brightness of this light. This light is going to give you a super long beam. It goes out to 235 meters, but still also gives you a nice wide spill so you can see everything around you. And we will show you towards the end of the video what it looks like in the dark. Now, as you can see, it does have a little bit of a defensive bezel there, so this light can actually be used as a weapon itself if you need it to. And one thing I love about this light the most is it has a quick attach mounting system. So you can see this lever right here. All you do is pull that lever out and it comes right off. And the same thing when you're putting it back on, just find your spot, close that lever, and it gives you a nice tight lockup. This mounting system will attach to any weapon that has a rail on it. One other great thing about this light is that it is ambidextrous. As you can see, it has buttons on both sides, so it's accessible whether you're left or right-handed. Now, you can see these buttons are ribbed and rubberized, so you won't have any problem with your finger slipping off. Get a good grip on that button. Now, this light does only have one brightness setting. It's all or nothing, 1200 lumens. And I actually think that's a good thing. Lights that have too many modes really can just be a burden. When you're in that high-stress defensive situation, are you really going to remember how to cycle through those modes? When you turn that light on, is it going to be in the mode you need it to be in? You're not going to have that problem with the Olight. Like I said, it's all or nothing. You hit the button, it's going to be wide open at 1200 lumens. Now, we will go ahead and cycle through the modes here. So just click it once from either side, and it's on. It does also have a momentary function, so if you press and hold, it'll stay on, and then when you release, it goes off. It also has a strobe function, so to access that, all you're going to do is hit both buttons at the same time. You hit that and you get the strobe. And that's it. Very simple to operate, not complicated at all. Now, the runtime on this light is 71 minutes if it's on constantly. That's plenty long for any kind of defensive situation. It's also IPX6 water resistant, so it's basically waterproof. You could throw this thing down in a pond and it would come out just fine, still working. Now let's get out here and see what this thing looks like in the dark. Alright guys, now we're filming from inside my house right now, and as you can see it is pitch black in here. Now let's go ahead and turn the light on. Alright, now the camera's not going to do it justice, but as you can see it is lighting up the whole room pretty much. It does have a very bright hot spot, but it also has a nice wide spill, so it lights up the whole room. You'll have no problem seeing inside your house with this light.
Alright guys, as you can see it is completely dark outside. All you can see is the light on my shed there and the light on the doghouse. Alright, but keep in mind guys, this is just a little pistol light. I'm probably 35 or 40 yards away from the shed there, so check this out. Bam. All that from a pistol light. Nice wide spread, actually picks up that whole barn there. No problem, stretching way out here to the woods. That tree out there is probably just over 50 yards, and this light is picking that up no problem. These trees out back, you can see it reaching all the way to the top of that tree. Just a super bright light, especially for a pistol light.
Alright guys, now that's the Olight PL2 Valkyrie, one of the brightest, best weapon lights you can get on the market today, especially for handguns. Now if you want to pick up this light for yourself or any of the Olight flashlights, I will put some links down in the description below, so make sure you check those out. Now if you've been considering how to outfit your home defense guns, or you're looking for the right light for your gun, I hope this has helped you out. If you like these kind of videos, please hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we upload new videos. If you want to help support the channel, you can do that over at pilotpatriotapparel.com. Get you some really cool patriotic and Second Amendment t-shirts. Now you're ready to get out there and protect yourself, your family, and your home. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.